Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video we're going to be talking about Lolminer's recent release of 1.63, which has actually improved the hash rate performance on the cryptocurrency Kaspa using the K-heavy hash algorithm. I actually seen a 5 to 7% increase in performance with this particular update on Nvidia GPUs, and I've seen a minor improvement as well as on AMD GPUs, but I'm still testing. I did post my data on Reddit, but first off, I want to show you what I'm getting. So 1.62 Lolminer, I was averaging around 860, 870, and I could be more efficient. This is just a basic bitch tune thrown on my RTX 3080 with 70% TDP or power limit, 150 core, which you can go a little more, and then memory. Now, this is a core intensive algorithm, so we don't really need memory. But of course, when I update to 1.63, we jumped up to around 920 mega hash, which is anywhere from a 5 to 7% increase, depending on what my overclock settings are. So this card, is performing better and is performing more efficiently, but it's not going to make you like a millionaire overnight. And a lot of the content creators have already talked about the performance increase that Lolminer brings. I just want to reset expectations, make sure that you understand, depending on where you are, it's still not profitable to mine or GPU mine cryptocurrency. Like all my rigs right now, if I put them to mine Kaspa, I'm still negative $4, $5, $3 depending. And we have seen a recent increase in Kaspa's price, which is actually very nice to see, obviously improving its profitability. If we look at the chart here, we've been on a slight uptrend. We pulled back a little bit, but we've been on a basic uptrend for quite some time. And then if I look at more or less the value of cryptocurrency or the amount of cryptocurrency, Kaspa, that I would actually earn with all my rigs, I'm making about 723 a day. Now, at the very beginning, when I first started talking about Kaspa, not a lot of people took it seriously. Not a lot of content creators created content on it. But it was one of the more profitable cryptocurrencies, or it was one of the only most profitable cryptocurrencies that one could mine after the Ethereum merge. Now, as time has passed, more and more users are getting on it and starting to look at the project much more than they have been. And the amount of Kaspa you would earn per 24 hours compared to back then is drastically reduced. Like I was making, I think like $30,000, 30 to 40,000 Kaspa, I almost said dollars, a day with just a few rigs, not even all of my rigs. Now looking at specifically just the RTX 3080 in the system, we're still negative 18 cents. Some people negative 13 cents, 14 cents. Some people are in the positive, like if they're in a dorm not having to pay for electricity or they're using renewable resources like solar to power their rigs, they are profitably mining Kaspa. And there are other cryptocurrencies that you can mine, but focusing on Lolminer 1.63 and Kaspa, it does increase the efficiency. So what to mine doesn't reflect all that just yet. So come here, plug in your information, plug in your watts, plug in your hash rate, and get that data. Now, one of the only cards that is profitable in mining at stock settings is the 4090. Now, I plugged in my own information here because I created an account through What to Mine. But you can see here that we're positive 11 cents. Nothing to write home about, nothing seriously life-changing. But the biggest life-changing situation that I would look at is the fact that NiceHash has added K-heavy hash to one of the algorithms that you can mine. But you'll notice that it's not even on here. Kaspa's on here, but K-heavy hash is not on What to Mine just yet. They're still working on it. Bear with them. Give them some time. There's some updates that they need to do, API calls, all that good stuff. But if you mine on the K-heavy hash algorithm and get paid out in Bitcoin, that could be the most profitable way for you to move forward if you only have a couple rigs, so on and so forth. This isn't something that maybe every big mining operation, GPU mining operation would turn to, but it is a way for the at-home or small-scale individual to mine profitably, again, based upon your electricity, because some people in the EU are paying 40 to 30 cents per kilowatt hour. Here it's 10 cent, or the average is 10 cent per kilowatt hour. Some people have 7, some people have 5, some people got a better electric rate. So it just depends on where you are and stuff like that. But it's not something that I want you to go away with the expectation of, oh, mining's profitable again, we're all at a win. It's nowhere near what we were making at when Ethereum was on proof of work, but it is better after the Ethereum merge has completed. Now, I did post the LOL miner improvements that I've seen. But there is some additional things that I haven't posted on there. For example, we showed you the difference between the 1.62 and 1.63. You know, I was getting 860, 870 somewhere in there. We jumped up to 920. I even saw 930 last night. And then most importantly is the efficiency per watt. If we look here, we were around 4 mega hash per watt, and we were only drawing around 226, 225 watts, sitting around 920 mega hash. So you could definitely get it more efficient, drop the memory down, bring the core up a little bit, drop the TDP or power limit down, and I was even able to go further, but I was having some pool connection issues, probably because the overclocks were too low. If you go too low, you can have some issues. But you can see it dropped down drastically. The hash rate's around 630. I did go up to 4.1, 4.2 mega hash per watt. I was only sipping on, at the time, it was like 150 watts. It did drop when I took the screenshot. But you can see I brought the TDP so low that we were having issues with the miner. So you got to find that balance, adjust your TDP accordingly. Keep an eye on the core clock. You don't want much memory on it. Add some more core and you'll be good to go. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that information with you. Make sure you check out the link to the Reddit post where you can go share your data. I've seen some of you posted your results, your core clock, memory clocks, TDP or power limit on Rabbit Mining's recent video. Please feel free to take that information, copy and paste it, and put it on the Reddit post. Link is down in the description. But that's going to do it for today. Please do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button. Make sure to get subscribed. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.